Hello everyone, this is King Vector Level with my final weekly rant or ramble video following my latest GTAL weekly updated news video, in which I would like to go over the probably most sensitive topic I'd probably ever come across covering for those, wanting to know about GTA 6 related news. Where earlier this week, Take-Two has confirmed a more accurate GTA 6 release date window for the release of GTA 6. But as far as I'm concerned, many of you have been asking yourselves or been saying out loud that GTA 6 has been delayed, even though it really hasn't. It's just been the information that you have received that was coming from other sources other than Take-Two or Rockstar have most likely deceived you into believing that GTA 6 would release in spring of 2025, which definitely was not something Take-Two or Rockstar has stated, and I like to clarify this whole situation through this video as best as I could based on all the information I have gathered from extensive hours of research to put into this video. So stay tuned through all the information I like to give to you one after the other to clarify and give it to you as clear as possible. But before I go into any news topics or anything that would help clarify the situation, I want you to ask yourself two questions throughout the duration of this video, or for any other time you wish to look for GTA 6 news topics or news content. Ask yourself these two questions. Who specifically or who precisely said this info, and if this info came from Take-Two or Rockstar, or if this info has been linked directly in correlation to what Take-Two or Rockstar could have said in whatever you may look at in the future. Now remember these two questions when you're watching the rest of this video. Now, the last time we've heard about an approximation for a release date for GTA 6 was from Rockstar's recent release of GTA 6's Trailer 1 back in December of 2023, where they said nothing more other than the thumbnail under image stating coming 2025, or even this image that I've taken straight from the video of their Trailer 1, in which that's also stated coming 2025. The next time we've ever received any other information in regards to a more precise, specific, or confirmation for any release date for GTA 6 was just recently earlier this week, in which it was shared, of course, by Tez2, who has shared this information, thankfully, with a given link of proof in which they have provided a link through this image. If you click the image of the recent tweet, it will take you directly to Take-Two's websites discussing everything that they've discussed, but amongst that, it was quoted in the top of their text right over there. It was stated that our outlook reflects a narrowing of Rockstar Games' previously established window of calendar 2025 to fall of calendar 2025 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, I'd like to remind you that, of course, Tez2 has linked a link to Take-Two's specific words directly through this image. So if you click on this image, it would take you to this website, in which if you look down under management comments, it was exactly said word for word under Take-Two's website that Tez2 has copy-pasted for his tweet that he's shown to everyone on Twitter. So as of now, we can confirm that GTA 6 is expected, according to Take-Two, to release in fall of calendar 2025, unless future statements state otherwise, but I cannot predict the future based on whatever could happen, whether management delays or development delays or any technical difficulties, etc. I cannot predict that. I am not Take-Two, I am not Rockstar, so I do not wish to go into much detail beyond that. But up to now, we can confirm that GTA 6 is expected by Take-Two to release in fall of calendar 2025. But now here's the big deal. Amongst all of this story, it's been shared by numerous people all over YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, etc. that GTA 6 release date has been delayed. But who said it was delayed? Who knows if it was delayed? Who could have said exactly what could have been stated that could have made GTA 6 assumed to be delayed? Now I'd like to go through over this information as precisely and detailed as possible. where even under this image, or this snippet I'm showing you, where it was stated that GTA 6 release date has been delayed, but under that as a subtitle to make a general bold statement beyond an article that was written afterwards, it was stated on Thursday 16th of May 2024, Take-Two Interactive Software confirmed that a release of GTA 6 will happen in the year 2025 only, but the release window has now been shifted to the fall of the year 2025. In which, on my perspective of this is only 80% true, because obviously stated on Thursday 16th of May, Take-Two has only stated as of then that they can establish a window for GTA 6's release of calendar 2025 to fall of calendar 2025. Beyond that, Take-Two hasn't really stated anything much in regards to the release of GTA 6, in which Rockstar has taken their, let's say, put their step forward through trailer 1 that was released in December of 2023, revealing the first trailer ever for Grand Theft Auto 6, stating that that game would come out in 2025, as you can even still see in the thumbnail in the big back of this video. But now, why would GTA 6 be assumed to be delayed to fall of 2025? Even though Take-Two has, or Rockstar Take-Two combined, has just stated earlier at the end of 2023 would release in 2025, but now Take-Two has, let's say, narrowed it down to make us believe, or to tell us that it would release in the fall of calendar 2025. Now, I don't want to put too much blame on specific members, but as far as I'm concerned, based on research that I have done, looking through the same article showing that GTA 6 has been assumed to be delayed, there was someone who has basically tried their best to be a journalist, a gaming journalist, as far as I understood their position based on their homepage on Twitter, where they try to take some insights of gaming intel, in which they try their best, I guess, journalism, to share information or news based on what they have received. So based on what they've received, regards of whoever they've received it from, they stated that the release of the game of GTA 6 will not be delayed to the year 2026, I'd hope not. Instead, the development of the game is still on track and the game will release by Q1 2025, which we could safely assume in this statement means around the end of winter, sometime around springtime of 2025, based on what I believe anyways, commonly, but I don't understand this Q1 stuff, but I guess whatever. I don't want to go too much detail on that. But who has he gotten this information from? Well, he made another statement saying this again, since people are still running with it, I've reached out to multiple sources. Multiple sources? What do you mean multiple? That sounds like at least 3, 4, 5, 6 sources that you've reached out to, and was told the game was on schedule, of course, for Q1 2025, and that any suggestion of a delay at this point in development is pure conjecture. Of course, stating later on, the fans can now rejoice with this latest piece of information about the release of GTA 6 on the popular social media handle twitter.com, etc, etc, etc. But the fact that this guy only stated, beyond anything else that he stated, he's said, as this was quoted here, he said he's reached out to multiple sources. But who are these multiple sources he reached out to? How is he able to prove? He hasn't even made a direct correlation or any form of link given, even if this was anything more than, or anything as equal to a verbal discussion in which he couldn't have recorded. Beyond that, who did he get his information from? So at that point, if I don't receive the information, I would just take what he stated like a grain of salt. And nothing more beyond that. Very minimum effect. Later on, through another, let's say, article through the same webpage, it was stated that the first official trailer for GTA 6 has confirmed the release of the game in the first quarter of the year 2025. But now the new reports from Take-Two Interactive have extended the confirmed release date to the fall of the year 2025. So now this piece of the article is using the background, or the source of Rockstar Games, trying to make it look like we believe, based on what Rockstar has shown under this link, which is highlighted in red, or underlined in red rather, that we believe we can use this as a form of a standout to say that we know when GTA 6 will be released and when it's been confirmed. However, when you click on this link, it shows nothing more than the website rockstargames.com/videos/666666, which is 6 sixes, oddly enough. But regardless though, it shows nothing more than, of course, the traditional newswire of Rockstar stating, when they released this newswire, rather back in December of 2023, showing that the game, based on the release date, they show nothing more than the fact that it's coming 2025. So how would we know, based on this, it's coming Q1 2025? Even if you look directly for this newswire through Rockstar's newswire directly, giving you a much more Rockstar Games official link, it still shows the same thing, coming 2025. Nothing more than the trailer, nothing more than the description that they've given back in December 5th, 2023, stating nothing more than the fact it's coming 2025 to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Even if you wish to watch the GTA 6 trailer 1 directly on YouTube through Rockstar Games' YouTube, you don't see anything that was written when this game would release in their description at all. So in conclusion, I like to say this was nothing more than a misinterpretation of what we have expected off of Rockstar compared to what their direct plans of execution would lead to, in which they would like to release GTA 6 in the year 2025, as they've stated in their trailer and their newswire when sharing this trailer. Now, there were other web sources that would have liked to especially shared some information around GTA 6, especially knowing Kotaku, in which they have stated GTA 6 production reportedly falling behind, Rockstar urges staff to return to office to avoid delay, etc, etc, etc. However, immediately under their tweet, there was a bold box stating readers added context they thought people might want to know, in which they have generally stated Kotaku was known for making dramatic headlines to gain attention, so obviously that stains their reputation of trying to step 1 foot past the boundaries of sharing information, where they would like to take matters into their own hands and feel like they are more reliable to look at when it comes to gaming intels that we would like to know about as gaming fans ourselves, in which there was a link provided under this context that leads to the following, where someone else has stated that Kotaku sources say that GTA 6 is still set for a 2025 spring release, in which many people would have liked to believe that it was expected to release in spring of 2025, but here's the main question that I've even told you to ask yourself at the beginning of this video. Who said this information? There was nothing around this. I would like to go right into the direct point of this. No one has stated any direct link to what Take-Two or Rockstar has said. They just took it matters upon their own hands to make their fans, to make their viewers and listeners believe them that GTA 6 is expected to release in spring of 2025. Just because they have the name GTA in their name, I could literally rename my YouTube account to King Vector GTA. That doesn't make me like the most accurate GTA person out there. So regardless, this piece of information, definitely, if it hasn't come from Take-Two or Rockstar, or wasn't directly linked affiliated to, which by the way, I've tried even clicking the image that was provided in their tweet with nothing more written beyond that, it doesn't show anything other than the image. So without any given source or proof of information in which they would have come from Take-Two or Rockstar, in which it hasn't, I would very much like to confirm this should be taken by a grain of salt, especially that it was written back in March of 2024. So I hope this video may have taught you a lesson or has informed you of anything that you may have wanted to know about regarding GTA 6, but as far as I'm concerned, this is why I don't look about all over the web for, oh, what's coming out for GTA 6, or what news is being released about GTA 6, or who's making that. It's all clickbait happening out there. They're just trying to do it to get views and appeal, because views make them money. Views make them stand out as I am the top of the pinnacle of information that everyone would like to know about, especially that this is an ongoing trend. Obviously, everyone's going to go crazy for it. But knowing me, sitting back, being smart enough to believe the information from the horse's mouth itself, I would like to know nothing more other than what has been stated directly from Rockstar or Take-Two themselves, in which recently was stated by Take-Two that their outlook reflects a narrowing of Rockstar Games' previously established window of calendar 2025 to fall of calendar 2025 for GTA 6. So at the end of this video, I'd like to tell you finally there was no delay for GTA 6, and as of this moment, it is still on track for year 2025. That was especially stated on Rockstar's Newswire under this image here. Rockstar's trailer 1, that was taken directly from the video itself, right over here. And finally, Rockstar's official Newswire, in which they've stated nothing more than coming 2025 in this website link right over here. For those who would like to know more information based on what I have read or what I've taken from, I will put all the available links that I've taken that I still have open in front of me. I'll put in the description below for those who are interested to read all of that, on how the story has developed gradually from the beginning of time till now, I guess, especially when this trailer 1 has been released and everyone went crazy apeshit about it. But as far as I'm concerned, up to now, first of all, GTA 6 is not delayed. Second of all, any source or information that's stated by anyone other than Take-Two or Rockstar, or who has not linked an official statement from Take-Two or Rockstar, should just be taken nothing more than a grain of salt as of now. And believe me, I've tried making this statement even when I made a video on the official release of Trailer 1 by Rockstar Games in 2023, and I was heavily disliked upon and called on clickbait because it wasn't giving people information they wanted to know, which was information we have not yet received as of now. So excuse me for not taking information, stealing information rather, illegally from Rockstar or Take-Two's databases, but as far as I'm concerned, I like to be as genuine as possible without committing any crimes or theft that could potentially land me in jail, like the person who stole 90 plus clips of GTA 6's intel and development. And on that note, I would like to end this video right over here. Of course, if you guys want to check out my latest GTA Online weekly update and news content video, I will definitely put that in the description below. For those who even want to check out my Twitch, I'll even put it in the description below. And of course, if you found this information useful or informative as I could have been based on what was actually posted by the horse's mouth themselves, I hope you guys did find this informative, and thank you for watching. And like I said, anything that's stated other than Take-Two or Rockstar themselves should be taken nothing more than a grain of salt. Because now everyone believes GTA 6 is delayed, it's taking a direct impact on Take-Two's stocks, which is quite unfortunate, but it's only because there was misinformation led everywhere just for views and clicks, which is quite unfortunate that these people have been much more believed than Take-Two or Rockstar themselves. But at this point, it's a sensitive topic and I'm still covering it regardless. Thank you for watching, and that's as much as I want to say. If you have any concerns, the comment section is down below for a reason. Thank you for watching, and let's stay tuned for more news coming from Take-Two or Rockstar later in the coming weeks or months.